Imagine this. You're doing a stellar job at work, breaking records, earning awards, and gaining recognition. Surely, that guarantees job security and career success, right? Well, not always. Let me tell you some surprising stories. Take Rudy Crew, for example. In 2004, he was brought in to fix Miami-Dade County's struggling school system. Under his leadership, schools improved, students performed better, and he was even named National Superintendent of the Year in 2008. But guess what? Less than 6 months later, the school board voted to let him go. Yup, the same guy they just called the best in the country was out of a job. It's not just in education though. Look at Ken Kaiser, who turned the Veteran Health Administration around in the 1990s. He introduced electronic medical records, improved care, and made the VA a model for the healthcare in the US. But Congress didn't like some of his decisions, like closing hospitals in their districts. So, when it came time for his reappointment, he stepped down. And it happens in business too. Ever heard of Jamie Dimon? He is the celebrated CEO of JP Morgan Chase today, but he was pushed out of Citibank by his own mentor years ago. Or how about Steve Jobs? Yes, the Steve Jobs of Apple was fired from his own company in the 1980s. Even the founders of Home Depot were fired before they built their empire. And it's not just top executives. A marketing executive in India turned a brand around, won big prizes, and then asked her CEO for a promotion to a high potential leadership program. She had the results to back it up, but her request? Denied. On the flip side, poor performance doesn't always mean you lose your job. One CEO kept his position at a consulting firm for years despite tanking the stock price by 80% because he had strong connections with the board. Another CEO saw years of flat growth and constant leadership turnover in his company, but his salary kept rising because of his relationships with key decision makers. Here's the harsh truth. Performance isn't enough. If you think doing great work is all it takes to secure your future, think again. Success often depends more on keeping the right people happy. And if you upset the wrong people, even your best results won't save you. So, what's the takeaway? Don't just work hard, work smart. Manage your relationships, understand the politics, and don't leave your career to chance. That's how you truly build power and stability in your career.